Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. All right, man. So say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. But I have predicted this. A lot of rappers are gonna be getting caught up out here. Now they talking big stuff online about HoodRich Pablo Juan. Now HoodRich Pablo Juan, for some of y'all who don't know, he used to be 1017 way back in the day. Then he went off and did his own thing and has been highly successful on the independent tip, man. Dude has been doing his thing. You know, he's got an ill flow. I did a video about HoodRich Pablo Juan where he had got jumped or whatnot. And a lot of people were taking from that video that I don't like dude. But nah, man, I like dude's music, man. He's dope. It's just that for a minute there, he was looking like a walking lick. You know what I mean? Cass was robbing him all the time. And man, maybe he needed that wake-up call. But maybe he took it the wrong way because dude went all the way gangster. Now, before we get into the specifics of all this, do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. All right, now that we got that out of the way, man, where does this come from? So, a lot of people are saying online that HoodRich Pablo Juan has been locked up in the feds. Yes, the feds, man. Not the state, not the local. I'm talking about the big boys. And a lot of people are saying that he's got a RICO case hanging over his head. I said, what? Not HoodRich Pablo Juan, man. Not the dude who's mostly about flossing. What in the world do you have a RICO case for? Man, that sounds like something, you know, when you're involved in some enterprising, really running some Tony Montana type of operation. But I guess, man, there was more going on than meets the eye. Now, what I mean by saying that is, this story first cracked on Twitter, man. A lot of people put out some information on Twitter. There was a couple of little tweets here and there. And people were saying HoodRich Pablo Juan was locked up in a town by the name of Thomaston, Georgia. Now, Thomaston, Georgia is in Upson County. Now, Upson County is kind of in between, it's like in the middle of if you were to do like a triangle, and you have Atlanta at the top, you'd have Macon on one side, and you'd have LaGrange on the other side, and Upson is like right in the middle of there. And I did some digging, man, and I looked up his name because, you know, HoodRich Pablo Juan's name has been out there a lot. Dude has been arrested a lot. You can see from all these mugshots right here, dude has had his run-in with the law. I didn't know HoodRich Pablo Juan was getting it in like that. I mean, a lot of these charges, you know, some of them were petty. He even had arrest records in Florida where it was stuff like about like, you know, petty marijuana charges and stuff like that. So nothing really crazy, but dude does have a lengthy record. And this might lead to some to understand what's going on here. So in this latest case, which was posted, I guess he got arrested on the 20th of this month. So the 20th was just a couple of days ago. And I hate to date the video, but man, roll with me. And it has his address and whatnot. And it says charges. Violation number one of the Georgia RICO Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. What? Okay. That's statute 16-14-4F. Violation number two of the Georgia RICO Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act. So he got two violations for a RICO charge, same statute, 16-14-4F. And man, I said, man, what in the world is that? That sounds like something with a lot of time attached to it, man. I ain't trying to do no 16-14-4. Man, what is this? So I went to dig in a little bit more. So this is as recent as the 2010 Georgia Code and Title 16, Crimes and Offenses. Chapter 14, Racketeer, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations. And I guess this is part 4. So that's where you get the 16-14-4. And it says this specifically. It goes on to say this. Okay. It says, A, it is unlawful for any person through a pattern of racketeering activity or proceeds derived therefrom to acquire or maintain directly or indirectly any interest in or control of any enterprise, real property, or personal property of any nature, including money. So to summarize that, basically it's against the law to profit from any type of racketeering, activities. And then in B, it says It is unlawful for any person employed by or associated with any enterprise to conduct or participate in directly or indirectly such enterprise through a pattern of racketeering activity. So basically, once again, saying that if you're involved in a criminal organization, it's illegal for you to act on the behalf of that organization and go out and get you some money. Then C, finally, it says, it is unlawful for any person to conspire or endeavor to violate any of the provisions of subsection A or B of this code section. So that's just saying that it's illegal for you to do any provisions that's within A and B. Now, we say all that to say, what in the world was HoodRich Pablo Juan doing? If it's a RICO charge, that means there's more people involved, and this case is going to be crazy, man. Now, HoodRich Pablo Juan is extra flossy, man. If you look at his Instagram, you would think that he was on top as a rapper. You would think he was with the big boys. I'm talking about with the chains, the money, always shopping. And like I said before, man, we going to see this a lot, man. There's going to be a lot of rappers that are going to be out here getting hemmed up, man, because check it. You just had mad people getting caught for PPP frauds, trying to do unemployment frauds. I mean, check out the videos. I did a video about Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. He had a PPP scam. Who could forget Nuke Bizzle, the Memphis rapper who was living it up in LA? Man, dude was doing an unemployment scam. Now, a lot of these rappers are getting hemmed up because of the pandemic, man. It's a hard time for everybody, man. We all putting our pennies together, saving money, and trying to make sure we can make it to the next day, man. That's just what goes down in a situation like this. I mean, the whole world stops, But, man, these cats still want to be flossing. They still want to be getting the money. They still want to be posing for the videos. They still want to shoot videos. And one part of me understands because they're entertainers. Then the other part of me is like, man, it ain't worth it. Because if there's one thing that folks are looking for right now, it's folks trying to commit crime. They got all day to look for you, man. They were looking anyway. But now, I mean, there's so less people on the street. So many people hunkered down. You're just sitting out there as a sitting duck, man. If you're doing anything illegal, stop, because they're going to be like, man, oh, this fool doesn't think we see this. Like, you're scamming, you get money right now? Yeah, it's going to last about a week, man. Just like with Baby Blue, man, from Pretty Ricky. They said that he had just bought the Ferrari like 2 or 3 days before that and posted it on Instagram. Man, these folks are watching, man. They are watching your Instagram and all that, and people see when things don't add up. And hopefully, I'm going to give HoodRich Pablo Juan the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, he didn't do anything crazy. I'm going to assume all these charges against him are just alleged. And, man, dude was really mistaken identity or something of that nature, man. I'm throwing him some bail, man. I'm going to throw him some bail here. But other than that, man, I'm going to stay tuned to see exactly how this story plays out. And I'm pretty sure I'll be doing another video on this. Now, with that, this been your boy Big Man. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell because I keep dropping some of the hottest content on YouTube. And we out of here. Peace.